All right, welcome out to, I believe we are at Terry Sanford High School here in Fayetteville as we get ready to get underway for our one and only game today this Saturday here in Fayetteville. The SBA Coastal finished up yesterday tied 1-1 with the Dirtbags as they come in here to take on the NSA 14U Prime. Lead things off for this game for first pitch, number 20, Richie Emery as your SBA Coastal is the visiting team. First pitch in from the righty. Catches the top part of the zone for a strike. 0-1's the count. Emery digs back in, the 0-1 offer. Lays off that one, misses high. 1-1's the count. Number 14, Maddox Stanley awaits on deck. Richie digs back in, pitch home. Now miss the bottom part of the zone. Take the count, 2 balls, 1 strike. Sun out here in Fayetteville. The 2-1 is popped up. Pitcher says he's got it. He'll put it away for out number 1. So with 1 away, that'll bring up number 14, Maddox Stanley.
Hey, swing hard, buddy. Get him early.
Stanley will be your starting pitcher for today's contest. He digs in from the right side, 1 away.
Swing it hard.
First pitch comes up and gets it. Slow roller to shortstop. Bobbles comes up, fires across the field, gets him by about a step and a half. 2 up, 2 down. And that'll bring up number 44, Ray Corbett. Ray will dig in from the right side. Righty-righty matchup, 2 away, nobody on here in the top of the first. Pitch home. Fouls that off. 0-1's count.
Go, kid. Get him, Ray.
The 0-1 offer. That'll miss the bottom part of the zone. That'll even it up, 1-1. Pitch home. Sells high, 2-1 count.
Good eye, kid. Hit it where it's fits, now.
Pitcher looks into his battery mate behind the plate, gets the sign. That'll miss about 59 feet, 3-1 the count. Hitter's count here for Corbett.
There you go. Yeah.
Corbett digs back in, the 3-1 offer. And that's going to hit him, and he'll draw the hit by pitch, and that'll put the first runner on for SBA Coastal as he takes the trot down the first base line. That'll bring up number 10, Eli Suggs. And they'll check on Ray. He said he's good, took it in the shoulder. Suggs digs in from the right side. Pitch fouled off and out of play. 0-1's count. Ray with his lead off first. Pitch home. Fouls that back. And quickly finds himself in an 0-2 hole. Corbett with the lead. The pitch. That'll miss in the dirt. Good stop by the catcher, and that'll hold Corbett there as he didn't have enough bounce away to get any further off of first. Eli steps back in. 1 ball, 2 strike approach here for Suggs. Pitcher takes a look at Corbett at first. Pitch home. Sails high for a ball. That'll even it up 2-2. Pitch home. Misses, kicks away, and Eli will take off, or excuse me, Corbett will take off to second on the pass ball. Full count. So SBA with their first runner in scoring position. Suggs digs back in. Second baseman comes in, holding Corbett. He'll bounce off, payoff pitch. Slow tapper to second. Second comes up. He'll fire to first. And they get the outs for out number 3. They leave one stranded. We go to the bottom of the first. No score here in Fayetteville. You're watching SBA Baseball here on the Two Dad Sports Network. Bottom of the first we go. No score here as we set your defensive alignment. Maddox Stanley towing the rubber for SBA. Catcher behind the plate is Richie Emery. First pitch in, swing and a miss, comes up empty. 0-1's the count. 75 on the gun. First base Corbett, second base Neely. Shortstop Zambardino, and Nelson at third, and says he didn't go. That'll even it up, 1 ball, 1 strike. Left field is Whitley, center field is Miller, and right field is Carter York. The 1-1 offer from Stanley misses low for a ball. 2-1's the count. Or excuse me, 1-2. Oh, excuse me, okay. So he's got him as going around on that call, so that'll make the count 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch home. And he'll go down looking for a strikeout from Maddox Stanley. 0-1 away.
Ray just went up and told him the same thing. He says, my dad says that.
So with one away, that'll bring up number 27. He'll dig in from the right side, so another righty-righty matchup here. First pitch in there for a strike. 0-1's the count. 78 on the gun from Stanley. That'll miss low. That'll even count 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 offer. Breaking ball drops in there, comes in at 74. 1-2. And the 1-2 offer. Just missed the bottom part of the zone.
Hey, good pitch, kid.
And that'll even it up 2-2. Rope sat down to third base line, and it'll run out of real estate, foul and out of play. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2. Breaking ball stayed high, and that'll work to count full. Full count, payoff pitch. That'll miss low, and he'll draw the base on balls, and that'll put the first NSA runner at first base with 1 away. That'll bring up number 10 to the plate, digs in from the right side. Steps off, it'll move the runner back to first, no throw. Pick attempt over to first, just does get back. Runner with a good lead. Speed at first, he's gone, swing and a miss. Throw down to second, beat the runner, but couldn't hold on to the ball as it popped in and out of the glove. So an 0-1 count, runner in scoring position for NSA. 1 away here in the bottom of the first. The 0-1. Healthy cut, nice breaking ball, comes in at 72. And Maddox quickly working ahead of the count, 0-2. Pitch home. Just missed outside, tried to get him to chase that one, laid off of it, 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner is being held on by Neely. He'll bounce off, pitch home, misses outside. 2-2's the count. The 2-2 offer. And he'll go down looking, 2 away. So 2 strikeouts for Stanley here in the bottom of the first. Runner at second. And that's going to bring up another right-handed hitter, number 17 for NSA. Maddox looks in, gets a sign. Neely holds the runner at second. He'll bounce off, pitch home. Catches the bottom part of the zone, 0-1's the count. The 0-1 offer. Down the first base line, foul. And that would have plated a run if it had stayed fair. Maddox once again has the batter 0-2. Work hard here to the plate. 17 digs back in. Stanley looking to leave one stranded. The 0-2. Just missed top part of the zone. High and outside, 1-2. Pitch home. Breaking ball. Just gets past a diving Neely at second. That'll play to run. He's thinking two. Throw into second. Did it get him? No, slid in time. They stretched it to a double, and NSA jumps out in front, 1-0. So with 2 away, that'll bring up number 26. Runner still in scoring position for NSA. Pitch home. Ball sails high, 1-0's count. The 1-0. Misses low and away, 2-0. Good stop by Emery behind the plate. The 2-0. Misses inside. 3-0. The 3-0 offer. Breaking ball catches the inner half for a strike. 3-1's the count. And the 3-1 offer. Catches it for strike 2, and he's worked it to another full count. 26 digs back in from the right side. Full count, payoff pitch. In there for strike 3, sits him down. So they push one across, they leave one stranded. We go to the top of the second. 1-0 your score. You're watching SBA Baseball here on the 2 Dad Sports Network. All right, welcome back. We got to the top of the second. NSA Prime jumps out to a 1-0 lead here in Fayetteville at Terry Sanford High School. Leading things off this half inning for SBA Coastal will be number 2, Lucas Neely. Davis Whitley on deck. Lucas will dig in from the right side. Pitch home. First pitch in there for a strike, 68 on the gun, 0-1's the count.
There you go, dude. Let's go, dude. Go to work.
The 0-1. That'll miss outside. That'll even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. The Neely digs back in from the right side. Count even 1-1. And chases one, comes up empty. 1-2. And the 1-2 offer. Fouls that off to stay alive. Count remains 1-2. Two-strike approach here, breaking ball, and goes down looking. One away. Really good breaking ball from number 10 for NSA. And that'll bring in number 11, Davis Whitley. Another righty-righty matchup here. First pitch, little toe tapper to the first baseman. Makes the grab, bobbles it. Davis on the run. Did he get him? Yes, he did. Good recovery by the first baseman, able to come up with it 2-away. That'll bring out the shortstop, number 13, Jake Zambardino.
Hey guys, wait back. You got to wait back.
Jake will dig in from the right side. Nobody on, 2-away. First pitch sails high, 1-0's count. The 1-0 offer. That'll catch it. That'll even count, 1 ball, 1 strike. That'll miss low. 2-1. Number 16, Carson Logan, awaits on deck. As Jake digs back in. 2 balls, 1 strike, nobody on, 2-away. The pitch. And he's going to say it caught the top part of the zone, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Zambardino digs back in with a 2-strike approach. Pitch home. Off speed, misses low and away, and that's worked it to a full count. It's a full count, payoff pitch. And that'll sail high and inside, and he'll draw the walk. Only the second walk issued by number 10 for NSA today. 1 in each inning thus far here in the top of the second. That puts a runner at first. And that'll bring up number 16, Carson Logan. Carson digs in from the right side. Zambardino with a good lead at first. Throw in there, throw down to first. He's back in plenty of time. Pitch in there for a strike. 0-1's the count.
Here you go, Carson. Hey, talk it up, dug out.
The 0-1. Hits it to the second baseman. He'll scoop, toss to short. They'll get the lead runner. They leave one stranded. We go to the bottom of the second. 1-0 the score. NSA Prime with the nod. You're watching SBA Baseball here on the Two Dads Sports Network. Bottom of the second we go. 1-0 score. NSA with the lead. Leading things off there. First baseman number 34 will dig in. Defensive alignment remains the same for SBA. First pitch, swing and a miss. Comes up empty on a 70-mile-an-hour fastball. 0-1's the count. The 0-1 offer. Little tapper, short roller to third. Comes up, fires to first, and airmails that one. And that'll put a runner on, reach on an error. So the leadoff runner on for NSA. It's just slipped out of the hands of Bryson there. Over to his corner mate, Corbett at first. That'll bring up the catcher, number 7 for NSA as he digs in from the right side. Pick a tent to first, back in plenty of time. Pitch home. Fouls that back and out of play. And somehow missed every car in the parking lot. 0-1's the count. The 0-1. And that'll miss inside and even it up, 1-1.
Hey, work to the plate. Work to the plate. That's exactly what it was.
Stanley takes a look at the runner at first. Pitch home. Drills that right in between second and short, right back up the middle. So once again, another game where SBA's hitting it to everybody and the opposite team's finding the gaps. That'll bring up number 19, runners at first and second. Nobody out here in the bottom of the second. Pitch home. Just misses the zone. 1-0's the count. The 1-0. Breaking ball stays high. 2-0's the count.
Here you go, Maddox. You're fine. Work to the plate.
The 2-0. And gets the call in the inside corner, 2-1.
Bryson touching 3, going 1. Hey, lift there.
The 2-1 offer. Ball sails high, 3-1.
Here we go, Maddox.
3 balls, 1 strike. Pitch home. In there for strike 2.
Hey, he wants to
Full
walk.
count.
He wants to walk. Let's go. Hey, lift there.
Number 19 digs back in, full count, payoff pitch. And that'll miss, ball 4, bases juiced. So bases loaded here, nobody out in the bottom of the second. That'll bring up number 12 to the plate for the NSA Prime. Breaking ball, misses low, 1-0. The 1-0 offer. Fouls that back and out of play.
Good boy, Maddox.
That'll even the count, 1-1.
Here you go, 1 more. 1-1.
Pitch home. Misses in the dirt, kicks away. Nobody advances. 2-1 to count.
Set it down. You got this, kid. Do it yourself, 1 more. Do it yourself there.
The 2-1. Could be trouble. That'll drop. Looking two. And did it get him? And they got the out at one, plated another run. And a run did come home, so that run will count either way. Question is if the runner touched the bag, because he touched the bag and then came back and touched the bag, or the runner skipped the bag, Ray tagged the bag, then the runner came back and touched the bag and they called him safe. So it's a decision between the umpires here.
He didn't touch the bag on the way through.
So they're talking about it now. And they're going to call him safe. So runners on the corners, one away here. 2-0 the score here, NSA Prime.
One at a time.
Last two games, nothing going SBA's way with calls from field umpires here. Steps off, moves the runner back to third. Runners on the corners, one away. Number one digs in from the right side. Pitch home, runner's gone. He'll reach on the defensive indifference. Ball misses, 1-0's the count. Pitch home. That'll sell high, 2-0's the count.
You got it, Max. You got it, buddy. Let the defense work. Come on, that's right. Let the defense work. You got it, Max. Long game right here, man. Settle down.
The 2-0. Fouled off down the first baseline. 2-1. The 2-1 offer. Ball sails high, 3-1 to count. So 3 balls, 1 strike. Pitch home. Comes up empty, full count. Important out coming up here. Payoff pitch. And that'll miss, ball 4. So bases juiced once again, 1 away. That'll bring up number 3. Pitch home. Ball misses high, 1-0's the count.
You got it, Max. Right here, buddy. Settle back in now.
The 1-0. Breaking ball looking 2. They'll go to second and not in time for first. And they'll call runner interference. The run will plate. The runner out is sorry, I'm trying to work my stuff here. All right, runner out is on runner interference. So we go to the top of the third, 2-0 the score here. You're watching SBA Baseball here on the 2 Dad Sports Network. All right, top of the third we go. So the last run did not plate as they got the out at force at second and then the runner interference. So 2-0 the score as we go to the top of the third, leading things off. Number 1, Miller Stanley gets under it, pops it up. Second baseman comes in, says he has it, and he does, 1 away. That'll bring up number 19, the right fielder, Carter York. Carter digs in, 1 away, nobody on. First pitch in there for a strike, 0-1's the count. The 0-1. Misses inside, that'll even it up, 1-1. SBA's bat struggling the last few games here. They had a hot streak up through Charlotte and have hit a cold streak. 2-1 the count here to York. Number 3, the third baseman, Bryson Nelson, awaits on deck. The 2-1. Fouls that back. That'll even the count, 2-2.
Here you go, Carter. It takes 1, man. Talking about dugout. Let's go dugout.
And the 2-2 offer. Misses low and away. Good stop by the catcher behind the plate. Full count. This pitcher sitting around 60 to 64. A little slower than what SBA is used to. That'll miss high, and he'll draw the walk. And that's the third free pass for SBA today so far. Not been able to capitalize on it. That'll bring up number 3, Bryson Nelson. Top of the lineup, number 20, Richie Emery awaits on deck. Pick attempt to first. Logan back in plenty of time.
There you go. There you go. There you go, Carter.
Excuse me, Carter back in plenty of time. Shows bunt, pulls back, strike, throw down to second, and got the steal. So Carter will be credited with a stolen base. And that puts another SBA runner in scoring position. Got to get him around the diamond. 0-1 the count here to Nelson. Ball sails outside. That'll even the count, 1-1. The 1-1 offer. In there for a strike on the outer half, 1-2. And that'll move Carter back to second. A fake throw to second. Pitch home. Misses outside, 2-2. Nelson being very selective at the plate. Good eye on the ball. Pitch. Ball sails high and outside, and he's got it to a full count.
Let's go, Carter.
Ball misses low, 4-4, and back-to-back walks. And SBA's got something cooking with 1 away here in the top of the third. Time called. That'll send the coach out to have a talk with his pitcher, and we'll flip our lineup card. We'll go number 20, Richie Emery, top of the lineup. Maddox Stanley on deck. This the sole game for SBA today here at Terry Sanford High School. They'll be back in action tomorrow back at Campbell University at 1:30 and 3:45, I believe, are the 2 times, weather permitting. Do have some weather coming in the area tomorrow. And that'll send the umpire out to break up the meeting. Runners at first and second. York at second, Nelson at first. Emery stepping up to the plate here. One away here in the top of the third. We'll get back to it. Trying to get the boys woke up here. SBA dugout pretty quiet this morning. Pitcher looks in, gets a sign from his battery mate behind the plate as Emery digs in. Drills that one into left center. It could be trouble. Great catch. And York will tag and go to third. Great catch by the center fielder for NSA. 2 away, runners on the corners. That's going to bring up your pitcher, number 14, Maddox Stanley.
Hey, way to hit the ball, kid. It's a hell of a play out there.
Third baseman holding York on, right-handed pitcher. That'll miss low and away. Good stop by the catcher. 1-0's count. The 1-0. Nelson takes off, throw down to second, slides in, he's safe, and York comes home to score. Nelson with the stolen base. I believe he called that a strike. We're going to call it 1-1. Pops it up. Second baseman ranges back, says he's got it. He'll put it away for out number 3. They push one across. They leave one stranded. 2-1 your score here in Fayetteville. We go to the bottom of the third. You're watching SBA Baseball here on the 2 Sports Network. All right, bottom of the third we go. 2-1 the score here in Fayetteville. Leading things off for NSA. Number 2 digs in from the right side.
Hey, top of the order, guys.
Looks like Logan, I believe, goes to second. First pitch comes up empty. 0-1's the count. Pitch home. Just missed the inside corner. That'll even it up, 1-1. Davis, I believe, is in left now. That ball catches the outer half for a strike. 1-2. 70 on the gun. The 1-2 offer. Breaking ball misses low. Tried to get him to chase. He laid off. That'll even the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one drops in there for strike 3. So leadoff batter out on the breaking ball. 64-mile-an-hour breaking ball drops into the zone. Locks him up. So with 1 away, we bring up the center fielder who just made an awesome catch on York's bomb into left center. Number 27 for NSA. He digs in from the right side. And fouled off. 0-1's the count. As he takes that one off the mask.
Here you go, Maddox. You got it, bud. Work toward the plate.
Batter digs back in. The 0-1. Misses outside. That'll even count 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch home. Drills that into right center. York ranges back and gets burnt over his head. And that's probably going to be a triple for the speedy center fielder. Throw to third's not going to be in time, and he will have a triple. So another NSA runner in scoring position with 1 away. That'll bring up number 10 for NSA.
Carson coming to you.
Pitch home. Pops it up. Ray says he's got it. He does for out number 2. Jammed him up on the inside. 2 away with NSA threatening and a runner at third. That's going to bring up number 17. Pitch home. Healthy cut comes up empty, 0-1. The 0-1 offer. Catches the bottom part of the zone, 0-2. Batter digs back in with a 2-strike approach. Maddox got his sign. The 0-2 offer. And that's going to hit him. So a hit by pitch, dead ball will put a runner at first and third with 2 away. That'll bring up number 26. Runners on the corners, 2 outs. Bottom of the third. Pitch home, misses high for a ball, 1-0's the count.
Hey, good pitch. Work toward the plate.
Pick attempt to first. Did he get him? No, just got a hand back in. The 1-0 offer. Ball sails high, 2-0. Runner will reach second on the defensive indifference.
Hey, drive to the batter now. 0-1.
Pitch home. Pops it up, shallow left fielder ranging in, and Davis makes the grab for out number 3, the diving grab, I should say. And that leaves 2 stranded. We go to the top of the 4th, 2-1 the score here in Fayetteville. You're watching SBA Baseball here on the 2 Dads Sports Network. All right, we go to the top of the fourth. Leading things off this half inning, be number 44, the first baseman, Ray Corbett. 2-1 your score here in Fayette. Pitch home. Ball in there for a strike. 0-1's count. The 0-1 offer. Pops it up. Pitcher says he's got it. He'll put it away for out number 1. That'll bring up number 10, Eli Suggs. Suggs digs in from the right side, the DH for today. Lucas Neely awaits on deck. First pitch misses about 59 feet in front of the plate. 1-0's count. And the 1-0 offer. In there for a strike. That'll even the count 1-1. And the 1-0 offer. Suggs digs back in. Pitch home. Healthy cut, swinging for the fences, comes up empty. 1-2. The 1-2 offer. Chases one down low. 2 away. That'll bring up number 2, Lucas Neely.
Here you go, Lucas.
Neely digs in from the right side. Nobody on, 2 away. Comes up empty, 0-1's the count.
Here you go, Lucas.
The 0-1. Another healthy cut. 0-2 to count. Pitch home. That'll miss in the dirt. 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 away. Could be trouble in and out of the glove of the first baseman. Nobody covering, and Lucas gave up on the run, so he'll be out, giving NSA plenty of time to make the play. 1-2-3, go SBA. We go to the bottom of the fourth. 2-1 your score, NSA with the lead. You're watching SBA Baseball here on the 2 Dad Sports Network. Bottom of the fourth we go, 2-1 the score. Defensive alignment remains the same for SBA. Maddox Stanley still towing the rubber for SBA. Number 34, the first baseman for NSA. We'll dig in from the right side. He's the leadoff batter. Time called. By the home plate ump there. And we'll go back to it again. Pitch home, pops up. Ray on the run, just runs out of real estate. Foul ball, 0-1's the count. So warning issued to the NSA dugout. And we'll do it again. 0-1's the count. Pitch home. In there for a strike. 0-2. The 0-2 offer. And comes up empty for another strikeout for Stanley. One away. That'll bring up number 7, the catcher for NSA. He digs in from the right side, one away, nobody on here in the bottom of the 4th. The pitch from Stanley. Swing and a miss, 0-1's the count. The 0-1 offer. Sails high, he chases it, comes up empty, 0-2. The 0-2 offer. Misses low and inside, 1-2. Pitch home. Breaking ball, comes up empty, back-to-back strikeouts, 2 away. Time called by the NSA coach. Have a talk with his batter. Offensive timeout. This will be number 19 coming to the plate. Nobody on, 2 away here in the bottom of the 4th. NSA currently with a 1-run lead, 2-1 here in Fayetteville. Stanley delivers. In there for a strike, lower part of the zone, 0-1's the count. Pitch home. Ball in there for strike 2. The 0-2 offer. Just missed the top part of the zone, 1-2. Pitch home. Misses low, and that'll even it up. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Nobody on. The 2-2 offer. Comes up empty, and Maddox Stanley sits down the side as we go to the top of the 5th. 2-1 your score. NSA with a nod. You're watching SBA Baseball here on the Two Dads Sports Network. All right, top of the fifth we go. 2-1 the score here in Fayetteville. Leading things off this half inning will be number 11, Davis Whitley, followed by number 13, the shortstop, Jake Zambardino. Whitley digs in from the right side. First pitch misses about 59 feet. 1-0's the count. Pitch home. Fouls it off. That'll even the count, 1-1. Wild pitch, 2-1's the count here. Again, this is the only game for SBA today. They're slated for 2 games tomorrow. 1:30 and 3:45 back at Campbell University, as that one misses the top part of the zone. 3-1's the count. Whitley's way ahead. The 3-1 offer. And he'll draw the base on balls to lead things off, and the tying run will end up at first base. That'll bring up number 13, the shortstop, Jake Zambardino. Whitley with his lead at first. Ball sails high. Catcher thinks about it. First baseman not paying attention.
Hey, stay out there and make him throw it.
1-0 to count. Number 16, Carson Logan on deck. The 1-0. Barrels it up, center fielder on the run. He'll make the grab for out number 1. And honestly, if you take the speed away at center field, that's a base hit. That kid's just got some wheels. That'll bring up number 16, Carson Logan. 1 away to runner at first.
Here you go, Carson.
Number 1, Miller Stanley on deck. Fouls it back and out of play. 0-1's the count.
Here you go, Carson. Find your hole right here, bud.
Davis with a good lead at first. Thinks about going. Cuts it off. That ball misses low and away, 1-1.
Make him throw it.
Pitch home. Misses outside. Throw down to first. Davis is back in plenty of time.
Hey, better get more. Here we go. Be smart now. Here we go. Here you go, Logan. Here you go, Logan.
Pitch. And he'll wear that in the hip. And Logan will take the base on balls. That'll move Davis into scoring position at second, put Logan at first with number 1, Miller Stanley, stepping up to the plate.
Nobody.
Ball misses outside, 1-0's the count.
Short. Nobody.
Pitch home. Catches the bottom part of the zone. That'll even it up, 1-1. Miller digs back in.
Nobody.
Pitch. Barrels it up. Could be trouble. That's going to drop for a base hit. They're going to wave him around. Logan's going 3. And we're all knotted up. We're all knotted up. 2-2 here in Fayetteville. Runners on the corners with 1 away.
Good hit, Pee-wee. Attaboy.
And time called. As that brings up Carter York, as Coach Neely will go have a talk with him to set up their offensive lineman. And we're going to have a pitching change here, so we'll step aside. 2-all your score, runners on the corners, 1 away here in Fayetteville. You're watching SBA Baseball. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back. New pitcher in for NSA, number 17 will come over, take over mound duties. Runners on the corners, 1 away for number 19, Carter York. We're all knotted up, 2-all here in the top of the 5th. Carter digs in, runners with their leads. Pitch home. Shows bunt, puts it down, pretty bunt. Logan's coming home. They'll get the out at first. So the sack bunt moves a runner to third and plates a run as SBA takes the 3-2 lead, their first lead of the game. And moves Miller from first all the way to third. That'll bring up number 3, the hot corner. Bryson Nelson digs in from the right side with 2 away. The SBA threatening another run 90 feet away. Pitch home. Barrels that one up in between the 5-6 hole. That'll play to run. And SBA jumps out to a 4-2 lead. That's going to bring up, should be Richie Emery, I believe. And
Hey, keep chipping away, boys.
yeah, Richie was losing his catcher's gear with the 2 outs. So Richie digs in from the right side. Nelson at first, 2 away. Pitch home. Ball misses low, 1-0's the count. A bit of a 3/4, almost sidearm slot for number 17. The 1-0. Catches the outer half for a strike, 1-1. Catches the outer half. Bryson with a good lead at first. Pitch home. And a balk was called, so that will take the base hit off. That'll take the base hit off. No pitch, and that'll move Nelson over to second on the ball. So that'll put Nelson in scoring position as we'll go back and do it again. Count will remain 1-1.
Hey, way to rip it, kid. Know your count. There you go, Richie. He's there for you now. There you go, Richie. Do it again. All you, kid. He's there for you, Richie. There he is. Pick him up, kid.
So Richie will dig back in. Right side, runner in scoring position, 2 away. The pitch home. That misses, 2-1. The 2-1 offer.
Nobody.
Ball sails high, and they'll throw it down to second, and Nelson's back in plenty of time. 3-1's the count. The 3-1 offer. Fouls that back and out of play, and that'll work the count full. Richie digs back into the right side, runner at second, full count. Payoff pitch. That'll miss low, and he'll draw the base on balls. That'll put runners at first and second with 2 away. And time will be called. And Richie will have a courtesy runner come in, as that will be Mason Brown taking over running duties for Richie, and it looks like we're going to have another pitch and change here. So we'll step aside. 4-2 the score here in the top of the 5th. 2 runners on, 2 away. You're watching SBA Baseball here on the 2 Sports Network. All right, back at it we go. 2 runners on. Mason Brown comes in, take over base running duties for Richie. Richie is the catcher, so courtesy runner there. Maddox at the plate. Pitch home. Ball sails high. 1-0's the count. New pitcher, I believe, is 34. It was the starting first baseman for NSA. 1-0 to count here. 2 runners on. That one drops in there for a strike. That'll even it up, 1-1.
Only takes one, buddy.
The 1-1 offer. Misses away. 2-1. Ray at second. Mason at first, both courtesy runners.
Nobody.
Pitch home. Pops it up. That's going to lose ground and go out of play. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runners on. Deuce is wild here in the top of the 5th. Maddox digs back in. He's due. Pitch home. Ball misses high, full count. Number 44, Ray Corbett, awaits on deck. Pitch home. Ball misses, and that'll load the bases. So full count here, bases juiced here in the top of the 5th with 2 away. That'll bring up number 44, Ray Corbett. Bases loaded, Corbett digs in, pitch home. Barrels it up, could be trouble. It'll drop for a base hit. That'll plate 1. They thought about sending Mason. They'll hold him up. Everybody will go station to station. And Maddox has got to go back. Mason will go home. And they've got him in a rundown. And Mason scores, so they played another run. And there, now he'll take off to third. And nobody was covering home. Mackay was trying to get him to come home, and he wouldn't come. So 2 runs plate there off the hit by Ray. And that puts runners on the corner. 6-2 your score here in the top of the 5th with 2 away. So 2 outs after all that. 2 outs, runners on the corners. Mackay digs in. Runner's gone, pitch home, misses low, kicks away. Ray will take off to second. He'll reach on the defensive indifference. Kyle dig back in. 2-0 to count. Ball sails high, 3-0. So 3 balls, no strikes. Number 2, Lucas Neely on deck.
There was a breeze coming around the building.
That one in there for a strike for the ceremonial 3-0 strike 1. The 3-1 offer. Ball misses high, 4-4, and that'll load the bases. Bases juiced here for number 2, Lucas Neely, as SBA continues on with the 2-out rally. So an error in base running by Maddox Stanley worked out perfect, as he got in a rundown. Mason scored, and an error in throw during the rundown got Maddox moved around. Ball in there, top part of the zone for a strike. 0-1's the count.
There you go, Lucas. You ready? That's your pitch.
The 0-1 offer. Healthy cut, comes up empty, swung at one up in the top part of the zone, 0-2. Number 11, Davis Whitley, awaits on deck. The 0-2 offer. Ball misses outside, 1-2. Good take by Neely. The 1-2. And comes up empty. They leave 3 stranded. They push 5 across. 6-2 the new score as we go to the bottom of the 5th here in Fayetteville. You're watching SBA Baseball here on the 2 Dad Sports Network. All right, welcome back. Bottom of the fifth we go. New pitcher in for SBA. Ray Corbett comes to take over mound duties. Richie still behind the plate. Lucas moves to first. Carson second. Jake at short. Bryson at third. Davis still in left. Miller still in center. And Mason Brown moves to right. Number 2 digs in from the right side. First pitch in there for a strike. Lower part of the zone. 0-1's the count.
Ray, way to start off, kid.
Center and Mason Brown. The 0-1 from Corbett. Breaking ball just misses. 1-1's the count here. SBA able to finally wake up, push 5 across in the top of the fifth, looking to hold the runs here. That one misses low, 2-1.
You got Ray. There you go. Good pitch, good pitch.
The 2-1 offer. Barrels it up, left field could be trouble. It'll drop for a base hit. Good grab by Davis. He'll get it in and hold him to a single. Good play by Davis there. And let's give you the rundown real quick. Maddox Stanley will finish his day. 4 innings pitched, 3 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned run, 3 walks, 7 strikeouts, 76 pitches, 44 were strikes, facing 19 batters. Great work on the mound by Stanley. Corbett comes in to take over duties. Runner at first, nobody out off the leadoff single. That'll bring up number 1 to the plate for NSA. Lucas holding the runner. Pitch home. Ball sails high. 1-0's the count. The 1-0. That'll just miss the bottom part of the zone. 2-0. Pick attempt to first, gets back in plenty of time. 2 balls, no strikes to number 1. Pitch home. Fouled off in the box. Off his right leg there. 2-1's the count. Ray looks in, gets his sign, checks the runner at first, comes set. Pitch home. In there for a strike. That'll even it up, 2-2. And the 2-2 offer. Barrels it up, left field. Davis on the run. Makes the grab for out number 1. So with 1 away, that'll bring up number 3 to the plate. And they'll pick attempt over to first, not in time. Top of the lineup awaits on deck.
Yes, sir, kid.
In there for a strike. Oh, 0-1 the count. Pops that one foul and out of play. 0-2. So no balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2. Little toe tapper. Could be trouble. Bryson scoops, throws to first. Did it get him? Oh, he got the tag, and they're not going to call it. He got the tag on him, but he was looking at the plate. So they'll ask for some help there. And they called him out, got the tag on him. It's a good play from Bryson to Lucas. Two away, runner at second.
One more out. Come on, Ray. Here we go. Dig in now.
The throw pulled Lucas off the bag, but he did get the glove down on the runner before he got to the bag. Good play. Two away, runner at second. Number 2 digs in, top of the lineup for NSA. Pitch home. Breaking ball drops in there for a strike. 0-1's the count. That breaking ball drops in at 65. And the 0-1 offer. Healthy cut, comes up empty. A little off, well, I say off speed. 68 on the gun, on the scoreboard. Ray looking to shut it down here. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Shakes off his sign, likes his second. Time called in the box. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 away. Runner at second here in the bottom of the 5th. Ray shakes off his sign and his second. Likes his third, comes set. The 0-2. Breaking ball pops it up. Neely says he has it. It's fighting the sun. He'll put it away for out number 3. They leave one stranded. We go to the top of the 6th. You're watching SBA Baseball here on the Two Dad Sports Network. All right, we go to the top of the 6th. 6-2 the score here in Fayetteville. SBA with the lead. Leading things off this half inning will be number 11, Davis Whitley, with number 13, the shortstop, Jake Zambardino, on deck. Number 34, still towing the rubber for NSA. Pitch home. Lays off of it, takes a strike. 0-1's the count. The 0-1 offer. In there for strike 2. SBA able to put 5 a spot up in the top of the 5th, looking to do the same here. Pitcher shakes off his first sign, likes his second. The 0-2 offer. Breaking ball misses about 59 feet. 1-2's the count. The 1-2 offer. And just missed the zone. That'll even it up, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch home. Ball sails high. He's worked it to a full count.
There you go, D. Go 1-1.
Full count payoff pitch. That'll miss short, and he'll draw the base on balls. And that'll bring up number 13, Jake Zambardino. Jake gets a sign from Coach Neely down to third base line. Pick attempt over to first, gets out of the glove of the first baseman. They want him to go to third. And he'll scoot all the way around the diamond on the errant throw. And that'll put Whitley in scoring position for Coastal as Zambardino digs in. Pitch home. In there for a strike, 0-1's the count. Yeah, 1 offer. Catches the zone once again, 0-2. That one in at 73. The 0-2. Ball sails high, he lays off of it, 1-2's the count. The 1-2 offer. Misses low, good stop by the catcher. As Davis is itching to get home 90 feet away on third base. That evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Number 16, Carson Logan, awaits on deck. Time called. 6-2 the score here in Fayetteville in the top of the 6th. SBA with the lead at the moment. Threatening with a runner 90 feet away on third. 2-2 count to Zambardino with Carson Logan awaiting on deck. This is the sole game for SBA today. And they have a 2-game stint back at Campbell University tomorrow. We'll have a pitch and change here. We'll step aside. You're watching SBA Baseball here on the Two Dad Sports Network. New pitcher in for NSA, number 26, I believe it is, comes in. 2-2 count to Zambardino here. Runner at third. Nobody out. Jake digs back in. Pitch home. Misses outside for a ball. Full count. Payoff pitch. And goes down looking. One away. That'll bring up number 16, Carson Logan, one away. Carson looks down at third baseline, gets his sign from Coach Neely. Digs in. Davis dancing off a third. Pitch home. Ball sails high, 1-0. The 1-0. Fouls that back and out of play. That'll even count. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 offer. Ball sails high, 2-1. Number 1, Miller Stanley awaits on deck. The 2-1 offer. Fouls that back and out of play, and that'll even the count, 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 away. Runner dancing off a third. SBA trying to push him across. Carson digs back in. Pitch home. Ball sails high. Full count. Just missed top part of the zone. So another batter, full count here. Payoff pitch. Barrels that one up. That could be trouble. That'll drop. Or an RBI single. And that'll increase SBA's lead 7-2 here in the top of the 6th with 1 away. That'll bring up number 1, the center fielder, Miller Stanley. Miller gets his sign, digs in. He'll dig in from the right side. Pick attempt to first. He's back in plenty of time. Good pickoff move from the pitcher. Pitch home. In there for a strike in the top part of the zone. 0-1's the count. 71 on the gun. The 0-1. In there for a strike on the outer half once again, 0-2. Miller digs in, 2-strike approach here. The 0-2 offer. Right back to the pitcher. They get to play at second. And got him at first, double play, and that'll end the inning. So they push 1 across, 7-2 your scores. We go to the bottom of the 6th. You're watching SBA Baseball here on the Two Dads Sports Network. All right, welcome back. We are at the bottom of the 6th, 7-2 the score. Start time for this game was 9 o'clock, so about 9 minutes left on the game. 2 hours or 7 innings, whichever comes first. So SBA Coastal currently with a 5-run lead, looking to hold them off here. Number 27 to lead things off, the speedy number 27 to lead things off for NSA Prime. And your defensive alignment remains the same from last inning. Corbett still towing the rubber. Pitch home. Barrels it up. Left center, could be trouble. It's going to drop for a base hit. He's thinking 2. Throw into second. Just slides in for a double. To lead things off, that'll bring up number 10 to the plate for NSA Prime. Good throw in from, I believe that was Whitley in left field. And NSA's got a runner at second, nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th. Number 10 digs in from the right side. Pitch home. Fouls that back and out of play. 0-1's the count. The 0-1. Misses low. That'll even it up. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch home. In there for a strike. 1-2's the count. Shakes off his first sign and his second, likes his third. Comes set for the 1-2 offer. Breaking ball stays high, 2-2. Corbett comes set for the 2-2 offer. Pitch home. Barrels that one up, right center, Mason on the run. It'll drop, can't quite get to it, and that'll put runners on the corners. Nobody out. Time called, that'll send Richie out to have a talk with Corbett. Looks like he's dealing with some sweaty hands, I guess. That's the best way to describe it. Keeps wiping his hands on his pants there. Number 17 is due up for NSA. Runners on the corners, nobody out. And they're going to get, I believe, a courtesy runner here. So yeah, number 27 will come out, and a courtesy runner for number 27 for NSA will be number 2, as he comes in, takes over base running duties at third base. Runners on the corners, nobody out here, bottom of the 6th. Pitch home. Just missed, 1-0's the count. The 1-0. That'll get under Lucas's foot. That's going to plate 1 run. Mason's got to go all the way into right field. And that'll put runners at second and third. And plate a run, 7-3 to score. That cuts the lead to 4. So nobody out here. Time called. And Coach Neely will go out and talk to his infield and settle them down. Lead cut to 4. Runners at second and third with nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th. About 4 minutes left in the game, so time's going to expire. As NSA has the final at bat, they're the home team. That will send the umpire out to break up the meeting as we get back to it here. That'll bring up number 26 to the plate. I believe that is the relief pitcher that came in the top of the 6th. 2 runners on, nobody out. Pitch home. Ball sails high, 1-0's the count. The 1-0 offer. Ball drops in there for a strike, 1-1. Pitch home. Went around, 1-2. SBA looking for their first out. The 1-2. Breaking ball just missed the top part of the zone, 2-2. And the 2-2 offer. And Corbett will step off. Two balls, 2 strikes. Corbett looks in, gets his sign from Emery behind the plate. Comes set, looking for an out. Pitch home. Pops it up. Corbett calls everybody off. He'll make the grab for out number 1. So 1 away, runners do not advance at second and third. 7-3 your score here in the bottom of the 6th. That'll bring up the starting first baseman for NSA, number 34. Pitch home. Healthy cut, swing and a miss, 0-1's the count. 65 on the gun, took a little off of that one. The 0-1.
Yes, sir.
Catches the outer half, 0-2's the count. Batter digs back in, 2-strike approach. Corbett looks in, gets his sign, he comes set, the 0-2 offer. Off speed, just missed the bottom part of the zone, couldn't get him to chase, 1-2. Long look in from Corbett as he comes set. The 1-2. Breaking ball, fouls it off. One ball, 2 strikes. Pitch home. Breaking ball, could be trouble. Good scoop, throw across the field, gets the out. They'll play to run, they'll trade an out for a run. So that will be Jake to Lucas. 2 away, a run does come in, 7-4 your score now with a runner at third. That'll bring up the catcher, number 7 for NSA, with 2 away. Time has expired, so this will be it here. Pitch home. Ball sails high, 1-0. The 1-0 offer. Comes up empty. That'll even it up 1-1. SBA's lead cut to 3 here in the bottom of the 6th with 2 away and a runner at third. Corbett looking to close it down. The 1-1. Breaking ball, pops it up. Lucas can't get to it. 1-2 count. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. NSA down to their last strike here. Runner at third, 2 away. Corbett looks in, gets a sign, comes set. Pitch home. Barrels it up into right field. That'll drop, play to run. 7-5 the score. The tying run at the plate for NSA. That'll be number 19. Batter digs in from the right side. Neely holding the runner at first. Pitch home. In there for a strike. 0-1's the count. 65 on the gun there. The 0-1. He'll step off. Corbett toes the rubber, looks in, gets a sign from his battery mate Emery behind the plate, shakes off his first sign, and they're not on the same page. He'll step back on, he's got what he wants. The 0-1. Short dribbler to second, scoop, throw to first, and he'll get him. So that will be Carson to Lucas for out number 3. So SBA Coastal will take this one over NSA Prime 7-5 in 6. They're done for the day. SBA will be back in action tomorrow at 1:30 and 3:45 at Campbell University. Hit the like and subscribe to be notified when we go live. For SBA Coastal, I'm Chris Brown. Goodbye, everybody.